Welcome back, my dear lot. And as always, yours truly is here, standing firmly on the other side, staring at the mess that everyone else seems desperate to ignore. While some sip their lattes and pretend all is well, I'm here to serve you the raw, unsweetened truth, just like a proper cuppa, no sugar, no nonsense. Now, today's episode of Europe on Fire takes us straight to Athens, where an Israeli couple found themselves at the sharp end of a knife, quite literally. Another day, another attack, another round of hand-wringing from those in charge who will, no doubt, do absolutely nothing about it. But of course, since no one actually died, the mainstream media has opted to sweep this one neatly under the rug. That's why I'm here, to dissect it all and ask the questions that apparently no one else dares to. So grab a biscuit, assuming you can still afford one in this economic nightmare, and let's dive in, shall we? Athens, the ancient cradle of Western civilization, now finds itself making headlines for far less noble reasons. On Friday night, in a bustling Greek street, an Israeli couple was attacked by two knife-wielding individuals. Their crime: speaking Hebrew and wearing a Star of David necklace. One of the attackers, a known participant in pro-Palestinian demonstrations, was apprehended, but the other fled. Fortunately, the couple escaped serious injury. Of course, had they ended up in hospital, or worse, perhaps then the international press would have bothered to look up from their cappuccinos. Now, in case you're under the illusion that this was an isolated event, let me remind you of the bigger picture. Just days ago, an Afghan asylum seeker ran through a demonstration in Munich, killing two. Then, in Austria, a Syrian asylum seeker went on a stabbing spree, injuring 5 and killing a 14-year-old boy. And now, Greece. Each of these incidents is treated as a one-off, but when you start connecting the dots, a rather troubling picture emerges, one that European leaders would rather ignore. We've been sold this lovely idea that Europe is a haven of peace and stability, yet here we are, watching the cracks widen. The question is not if this will happen again, but where the next target will be. At the end of the day, the Israeli couple got lucky. But luck is hardly a strategy, is it? And while we all sit here, waiting for the next headline, one thing remains painfully clear. Europe is fast asleep, its leaders lost in a delusion that's quickly falling apart. And that's the show for today. If you enjoyed this, or if you simply like watching someone say what others won't, leave a comment, hit subscribe, and brace yourselves, because the next disaster is just around the corner. See you next time, folks.